Welcome back, friends. Off the grid, still in Italy. All the Italian snacks that you could ever want. Hazelnut cream. You need some? Hazelnut chocolate cream? We got it. Card Ladder just released Q2 data sales for sports cards, and it's more than ever that they've ever recorded. And again, just kind of mind-boggling going back to the 2021 days where people were spending crazy amounts of money on cards. The high end was super high end. This is, of course, going back to when an 86 Fleer Jordan PSA 10 went for $750,000. I think there was a couple of sales there. You know, so we've come a long way where there is this sort of volume of sports card sales. Before I continue on, don't forget the PSA code SCD25, promo code at the shipping and billing screen to get you $25 off your first submission at PSA. If you've got a collection to sell, make sure to check out justcollect.com. Very easy appraisal site to help you out there at justcollect.com. Also feels like any kind of trading card set is selling. I swear. I think it was Andy Sports Card Investigator again. I shouted him out here recently, but he shared, or maybe it was Bobbles and Ball Cards, shared some sort of non-sport card set, and I'm drawing a blank on what it was. You know what? It was some sort of like Harry Potter set that came out, and I think it might have been like Kakarao, one of the Chinese manufacturers. I'm not sure, but it was the same sort of deal where we were talking about that the Disney character autos are so stupid. This was like signed Harry Potter, you know, like not Daniel Radcliffe or whoever, I think that's who played Harry Potter, not the actor name. It wasn't Daniel Radcliffe signing as Harry Potter. No, it's just Harry Potter. And just anything sells. Anything sells. This is like ultimate trading card euphoria, it feels like. You could come out with any kind of set that is related to some sort of nostalgic IP and probably do really well. Probably could. I mean, I haven't seen, when's the last time that we saw a flop, you know, where something came out and it just like, just sat around, whether it's a sports card or a non-sports card. Pokemon cards are going nuts. You know, people are talking about Pokemon cards are pulling back and kind of the, you know, the hysteria, you know, around buying sealed and buying singles. I don't know. I'm not really seeing that. We just saw the grading data come out. And yeah, it was down to 900,000, you know, Pokemon cards instead of 1 million graded at PSA. But I mean, my God, CGC's grading a ton of cards. Beckett and SGC are grading a lot of cards. I mean, I just got back from Fanatics Fest a few weeks ago and it was packed. You know, I didn't go to the one the year prior, but everybody said that it was busier. The card part was busier. You know, everything is on fire. And we're about to head to the National here in a couple of weeks. And we'll see how that is. But all indications are that that's going to be the largest national ever. I mean, I'm shocked that they actually fit more tables into that venue, but they did, apparently. There are more tables available that are going to be set up at the National this year in Chicago, Rosemont. So it's going to be jamming. It's going to be slammed. A lot of folks have said in my comment section, especially, you know, just wait for the economic downturn. And that could happen. That can always happen. I mean, an economic downturn can happen at any given time. I mean, when I think back to subprime mortgage era, going back to 2008, 2009, there was some euphoria, and then the bottom fell out. There was not a lot of indication around that. It's not as if there was a lot of experts that were like, look out, there's this housing problem that's happening. There was some people saying this, but it was not all over the news. It wasn't over. Now, granted, social media was kind of young at that point in its infancy in 2008, 2007, 8, 9, when all that was going down, but there was not a lot of people talking about it. Then it just kind of happened. So who knows? You know, maybe that happens as well. But one thing with trading cards collectibles that I think is somewhat recession proof. Now, the price points are not recession proof. There's a lot, especially a new product. But the part that is recession proof is that people are going to be looking for some sort of entertainment, something to kind of take their mind off of bad times. And the hobby a lot of times has been that for people over the years during tough times, whether that's economic or family or whatever that might be. It's always been that for people to some degree. And even though we do have new product that's way overpriced for a variety of different reasons, there is still a ocean of singles to choose from, to get into, to enjoy. So there are price points for everybody. No, you're not priced out of the hobby. You're priced out of certain segments of the hobby. It might be brake spots for that particular product are too expensive. The repack is too expensive. You can't afford the $500, Fireball repack, or you can't afford a hobby box of Topps Chrome, or you can't afford whatever new product it is, but you're not priced out of the hobby from a single standpoint. And there's even lower end packs that you can buy, such as junk wax era packs. Those are always fairly inexpensive. And for me, especially because it's nostalgia for me, it's fun to open those packs for me still. 89 Pro Set Football, that's a fun pack to open. If you want to go a little bit more expensive, it's $7 to $10 a pack for 89 Score Football. Then yeah, that's going to be a more of an expensive pack. So that's what we have in trading cards today. It is absolute euphoria. And it's been going this way really for all of 2025 from what I've seen, and really for a lot of 2024, frankly. And that's all I've got today, friends. If you need any Italian snacks, Italian cookies, you need the hazelnut chocolate cream, I'm here for you. Have an amazing day. Stay healthy, stay awesome. I'll talk to you later.